Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your girl, Ryder Creator. Come back with another one. Forgive me for being a couple minutes late. My stream y'all went that crazy on me. I hope it stays up, standing right. Trying to make sure I see all the bars. So, today I wanted to talk about a young lady by the name of Serenity Baker. She was 14 years old from Killeen, Texas. And while everybody else is so focused on Carmelo and Austin Metcalf and the other twin, because they said they dipped on him. But anyway, so while everybody else is so focused on that, it was a whole nother situation that was similar to that, but nobody knows about it because it's almost being swept under the rug. And I just wanted to be a mouthpiece to open everybody's minds up to know about this young lady who lost her life at the hands of another young girl um, in middle school. Was it middle school? I think it was middle school. It was middle school. Okay, yeah, in middle school. And I just want to tell you all about the situation. So I'm about to look up her stuff. Oh, let me make sure my sound is off. So, all right. So I already had her up here. Okay, good. So, okay. All right, come on. Let me try to. So I'm going to give you a long story short, and then I'm going to play. Um, so I was just sitting here looking at my live, the things that's around my live, but it just had a new button. I was just paying attention to that. My bad. But anyway, so I want to play what happened. Or first, I'm gonna tell you about what happened. Give you a little short synopsis about what happened. So, but then I'm gonna let her mom speak, and then I'm gonna play some other information just to give you the fuller story. But long story short, on March 10th of 2025, this happened all the way back then, and we didn't know nothing about it. So on March 10th, um, a student was STABBED by a classmate in this school. Wait a minute, let me see if I can find the name of the school right there. I had it. That's all right. I'm let me do that this way. Let me do it this way because I might just read it instead of actually play it. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, so she was hey, how are you? Good to see you. So how you doing, Justice Jane? I like your name. Do you have a channel, honey? Do you do just what your name says? You do justice, trying to get justice for people on your channel? If you do, feel free to put your link in the chat. I'm not a hater. You can put your link in the chat. So when people come in, they know that they can find your channel through here. So, this is about a young lady by the name of Serenity Baker, and she was STABBED and lost her life at the hands of another classmate at Roy J. Middle School in Killeen, Texas. She was only 14 years old, and she was very beautiful. For real? Oh wow! You know that's how my channel started from Summer. I don't know if I know you already, but that's how I started my channel. It was about Summer Wells. That's how my spiritual, because I really have spiritual power. Like I guess what y'all would say is a medium. I don't say all those things. I don't even complicate it. I just have spiritual power, and I literally have seen things through Summer's eyes that was giving me insight on what happened to her. So yeah, I got my first pieces, my very first pieces on this channel. Check them out, Justice Jane, because um, it tells a lot of information. And I was stuck on Summer for like 2 months straight. I ain't talking about nobody but her. And then I started moving on to other people, but I always come back to her. But I just wanted to say that. So check out mine too. So yes. Hi Josh, how are you? So, how you doing, boo? So, let me get back to what I was saying about Serenity Baker. So, yeah, she was only 14 years old. She had made former complaints about this girl. She had a bad feeling that something bad was going to happen, and she felt like the school's not going to protect her. Her mom believing in the Texas school system, and she's saying, I talked to the teachers, I talked to the principal, I talked to this, and I talked to that, and she thought that it was safe for her child to go to school, and it really wasn't. Serenity was probably having a premonition about what was to come to happen to her. And if I must say, I believe that Serenity was probably a Gemini because that is their thing. They have like visions and feelings about information, and they will just spit out something that ends up becoming a prophecy, like Tupac, like Biggie, like all the Geminis that are famous that you ever known of. They had a feeling or seen something like a flash of their future, and the only thing they messed up with is saying it out their mouth, because by saying that they manifested their death. But yeah, so anyway, okay, boo, I'm glad. So so yes. So I'm about to see if they have something. I'm gonna try to play this about her. Hopefully. With the breaking news alert out of Killeen of this noon hour, we now know the name of the girl who was fatally stabbed on campus at Roy J. Middle School yesterday by a fellow classmate. Relatives identified her today as 14-year-old Serenity Baker. A GoFundMe has been set up to her family, and we have a link to that on our website, kwtx.com. Now here's a look at where that tragedy happened. Roy J. Middle School is on Brushy Creek Drive. School district officials and the Killeen Police Department confirmed that a fight broke out between the two students around 11:30 in the morning yesterday. That resulted in the deadly stabbing. The attacker was identified by police as a 14-year-old girl who was quickly taken into custody. The school was placed on lockdown, and parents rushed to reunite with kids who were taken to a nearby church waiting to be picked up. This morning, the Killeen ISD board held a special emergency meeting less than 24 hours after the incident. News 10's Ali Kadlabar was there and joins us live from the Killeen ISD administration building. Ali, what have you learned so far this morning?
Yeah, hi, Clayton. We've heard from a lot of parents, and a lot of them want answers as soon as possible, but the district did go into a closed session.
This didn't happen yesterday, but the article that I found, this was when it happened yesterday. So this happened on March the 10th of 2025, and we haven't even heard about it because everybody is being overshadowed by the other case in Texas, which is Carmelo versus what happened with Austin Metcalf. So that is what is drowning it out. So that's why I'm trying to bring some light to it.
Okay. It did not reveal any further details publicly. Now, we do have some of the details of what happened in this meeting. Nearly all board members were at the meeting this morning. The president saying this meeting was an urgent public necessity. The board went into closed session for about an hour, and the president of the board, Brett Williams, said the district didn't take any action at this time, but he says they are working on efforts to further protect students.
No action voting took place in closed session. No action is needed. We want to thank everybody for coming out today to express your concerns. The safety of our students is important to everyone who sets up here and our superintendent. We just want to reinforce to the public that we are committed to the safety of our students, our educators, and our leadership in this district. We'll be taking swift and decisive actions to ensure the safety of our students.
I have something to say about this.
Before the closed session, a handful of parents voiced concerns about issues with communication, mental health, and safety and security measures. They voiced these concerns to the board. After the meeting adjourned with no public action at this time, parents left frustrated. asking why nothing is getting done right now. Some parents, they were in tears, others stormed out. Why? It's more important than my children's lives, so they don't go back. They just don't go back.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything else to be said.
Other parents we spoke with are demanding more security in schools to prevent fights, especially in school bathrooms, and preventing weapons from getting on campus. Now, we weren't able to speak with the district directly, but we are working to speak with the district and ask.
All right, so they're working to speak with the district to get a statement from the district. So I just wanted to say that they were saying that swift and decisive action was going to take place, but nothing had taken place. If it was 2 to 3 weeks after this situation, they have not even tried to prosecute the girl. They have not even tried to reprimand the girl. So I'm about to play what her mama had to say 2 to 3 weeks after the situation because she felt like nothing was happening for justice for her baby. Well, let me see if I can play this. Okay. I don't think got it. Man, if they don't have it as a thing that I could play anymore, I'm just gonna read it. But let me see if I can find. Is this it? This it? Let me see. I don't know. We got to find out. I guess not. So let me just read what the mom had to say since. Oh no. They let me. Hopefully it plays this time. Come on. It's getting on my nerves. It don't want to act right. Okay, go. All right, so it about to. I'm just getting the ad out the way and not playing the ad, so you have to hear that. But yeah, it's coming up right now. So the woman, which is Serenity Baker's mama, she has something to say. Come on.
Heavy heart still.
Come on.
It's been however long. A tragedy that happened on March 10th, 2025. This year, my daughter she was murdered, but it's been more than 2 weeks since the death of 14-year-old Serenity Baker and Boyd J. Middleton. New footage from Tuesday's Cody ISD school board meeting. Serenity's mother calling for accountability. I feel like we were let down as a community. Nobody reached out to me. Everybody's on social media. No one here at KISD reached out to me and said anything. The issue needs to be addressed that my baby sat there and she bled out, and there were her friends holding her, not no one else. I want to know, where was the staff?
This is horrible.
Where was the faculty? Where was your security? Whoever. So telling the board there were signs of trouble brewing between her and the teen suspect. There was many times that she called me because she did not want to be at school, because she felt like it was something that was going to happen. It was many times I called up there. This should not have happened, and it should not ever happen again. Like, children should not be sent to school and not able to come back home. It's sad.
Nobody, something needs to be done. Decent security, everything.
Is it everything? I guess it is. Oh, okay. That was the whole thing. I didn't know. I thought it was more. So anyway, that was some of these moms speaking about her daughter, and and what's so sad is that mom is going to end up blaming herself because it's almost like she feel like she didn't listen to her daughter, but it wasn't that she didn't listen to her daughter. It was that she was trying to take the necessary steps to try to handle this like adults are supposed to handle this, but it still backfired. The school district didn't give a damn, and they let her be murdered. And so it's so sad that like this mom is gonna spend the rest of her life trying to find a way to blame herself because that's what us women do when we lose someone. We find ways to blame ourselves somehow. And so she's gonna spend all her time trying to blame herself. But for real, truthfully, if I was there in Killeen, Texas, and that was my daughter, I would have never sent my daughter back after Uvalde. I don't feel like they did anything to make the school districts any more safe. Obviously, they did not put in any metal detectors because the girl had a knife. So I would not have sent my daughter to the Texas school district. I would homeschool my girl because I just don't trust them after what happened to them babies in Uvalde, Texas. That's it. And that's not even the only school mass shooting or whatever that happened in Texas. Like this is a regular thing that is happening in Texas, and they're not doing anything to protect our kids. So I would have never sent my baby back there after Uvalde. Period. My baby would be being homeschooled because I just wouldn't trust it. Me as a mother, I wouldn't have trusted it. So, but I'm not saying that it's the mom's fault. I'm just saying I don't trust other people with mine and my baby's lives. So I just would not do that. So anyway, but um but yeah, she's gonna spend the rest of her life sitting up here blaming herself when the truth of the matter is the Texas school district failed Serenity. And it's so sad that her name is Serenity and she was KILLED by violence. It's so sad because serenity, for people who don't know, means peace. And so it's so sad that she, with the name meaning peace, was murdered by violence. It's such a shame. But anyway, so I just wanted to bring this story about this young lady to you guys, and let me see if it's anything that the ancestors suggest I share on here. Let me see. Is there anything I should be sharing on here more than that? No. I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because I feel like this story has been overshadowed and actually kind of pushed to the side or the back burner, and nobody knows about it because they all focusing on Carmelo Anthony versus Austin Metcalf and versus that other twin because that twin, both of them twins rolled on that boy. That's what his coach said. So anyway, but okay, so but never mind that because I don't want to then use my platform to overshadow Serenity. But I just wanted to get the word out there about this young lady, about what happened to her. Um, my prayers are with the mother. I hope that the Texas school district has started doing something right now because at that time when the mother was speaking, it had been 2 to 3 weeks after the situation and nothing had been done, even though the superintendent of the Texas school district was saying there's going to be swift and decisive action done. In 2 to 3 weeks, nothing had been done. So if I was that mama, I would sue the school district. I would sue the parents of that girl, and I would fight to get that girl prosecuted. So I don't know her name because it's laws that protect children, so their names cannot be put out there. Um, Even though that was all violated by Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony, and I just noticed that all of that was totally ignored in these children's case. All of them was under 18. We shouldn't even know these kids' names. The only kid we should know's name is Austin Metcalf. But you know how Texas does. You know how they are in good old heart of Texas. You knew they couldn't wait to put that black boy's name out there. And they harassing the parents, and they harassing the twins' parents as well. They harassing everybody in the whole entire case when none of their information should have been made known. The only person whose information should have been out there was Austin Metcalf, and that should have just only been his name. But by y'all doing all that, y'all cause more mayhem. And that's crazy. And I wonder if somebody is going to pursue justice about that because they broke the law by putting his name out there. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that until I was just talking about Serenity and the girl that did this to her. She's being protected properly where her name is not out there. That's crazy. But hopefully some justice happened for that too. Because I just realized they broke the law by putting Carmelo out there like that and and making a way for his family and him to be harassed before they ever even went to trial. So anyway. But I think that's it and that's all. I just wanted to say my prayers are with Serenity's mother. Um I hope justice is served. Um I think that's it. Is there anything else I need to say? Nope. But um, I hope um, justice will be served. I hope Mama don't give up. Even when I know it'd be hard, when if you lose somebody that is so important to you, especially a mother, someone you gave life to. I know it's so hard to get out of bed some days. I know it's so hard, but hopefully God give her the strength to keep fighting for justice for her baby because if she don't, ain't nobody else gonna do it. So my prayers go up to her family and her. Um, Hopefully she takes solace in knowing that the angels watch over Serenity now. Like Serenity is an angel, and the angels in heaven watch over her now, and no one will ever be able to harm her. And I hope the mom learns to open up her spiritual side so that she receives the messages that her baby is most likely trying to send to her as of now, ever since she left this world in transition. So I guess that's it. That's all. And thank you for whoever came through. I appreciate your presence no matter how long. If you wish to support the channel, the Cash App is scrolling across the bottom. If you wish to contact me for any reason, I have my email listed in the description box. If you want to book a reading, you can do it through email. Same thing. It's listed in the description box. And I think that's it. I love y'all. Thank you for pulling out. Mwah. Peace.